We're very anti-muta. We're pretty safe. There's his hive. Okay, so let's get some siege tanks and widow mines. Seems that we've slowed down on our supply depot production. Let's blow them up a little bit. We can get rid of these. Let's get one more command center here, so we can get it as a planetary here. I think we can do an attack with this and really test out, see what he's going for. Gonna go into a mass expansion. He's probably saving for a huge tech, so let's go. Now managed to push to his base. And from here we can slow push. Or just be, or, you know, we can just die, but that's actually not as bad as it seems. Because we were able to do a lot of damage, really check out his tech. Get Thor Hellbat. Hide behind here. Okay, now we need an explosion of our economy. And we can get some production to match. No, we cannot, actually. Because we do not have enough. No, bro! Only Thor's widow mines. Okay. Gotta kind of back up a little. Oh, go repair, go repair, go repair. Let's get a bunch of widow mines. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Mess that up. There, 3. Woo! Back up. Let's do a death push, because I feel like there's nothing you can really do right now. Let's see where you're expanding to with these SCVs. Okay, it's Thors. Let's siege up here. You get the watchtower. So let's see, workers active. We stayed very close. We gave them complete total freedom. We were very close on the workers active. Upgrade spending, we were ahead. Resource collection rate, I actually most of the time was ahead of him. Here's where he kind of forced me off my line, and yeah. Army value, I lost the fight here. I was higher. And here's the last one where he flew into the Widow Mines with all of his Mutalisks. He tried to even out a little bit, and then I was up here and he dropped. So let's see, kind of, like from my perspective, you could see that I didn't feel in danger. Let's see if there's anything you can do. Just speed past the beginning a little. Nate R is still in the lead with $2 for the coaching from today. Nobody has $3 to top him. Get a chance at a coaching instead of $15. A bit of a gamble, well, but why do I use a barcode? I don't want other grandmasters to know who I am. I can play on here with fatigue until I'm really tired and not affect my main account. So really fast third. We felt safe. We got the early gas. Why did we get the early gas so fast? Because, well, we got 3 orbitals, so the mineral income is not an issue as long as we keep our meals down. See, and then we have a higher gas income, and we're constantly producing SUVs. His third base is already up, which is his just finished. He's not mining from there yet. Ours has been up for a little bit, but we're not mining. We were using it to produce SUVs. I was kind of moving over here. I let my workers slip a little. But now we're mining from here. Some more progress than him. He's on 1-1. The 2 armories are just finishing. He could probably deal a lot of damage right now to my base. So we're weak for a second, but only because we forgot to rally this stuff over. And now we have these Widow Mines, which makes it incredibly hard for him to do that. So these are useless right now for the time being. So he's just getting drop defense, aspire, banding. So he's getting all of his upgrades, as are we. Supply is even. See, there's nothing you can do just because of the opener he did. I feel pretty safe. I could have probably taken a 4th base really fast, but that's stretching myself a little bit extra. I kind of want to be on the ramp, not on even ground for the time being. Here's our 4th orbital. Harvesters are about the same. 1-1 is done. 2-2 right away. Thors. So his muters are now done. He's got 10 on the field, and we have 2 Thors. Plenty of missile turrets. And we're also getting building armor. So this now makes the mutas even weaker. He doesn't have the plus attack yet. We can kind of see where the mutas are going because we have these sensor towers. We stopped SCV production at a decent time. Each base is kind of like 16, 14, 12, but we have a bunch of SCVs working. So we made a few more SUVs. Now we're gonna keep producing them for our 4th base. We got our factories up. Not too much these can do. Army supply still even. Zerg always wants to be ahead. It's not at the end of the session, it's at the end of the day. So, at the end of the day, at 12 o'clock my time, which is in 12 hours from now, whoever the highest donator was for the day gets a coaching lesson. Which means that you have a chance for getting a coaching lesson much cheaper than, well, I mean $15 is already cheap, but cheaper than $15. As an example, right now the lead is $2. If nobody else bids against him, he gets a coaching lesson for $2 tomorrow, or whenever he wants it, but the winner is announced tomorrow during the stream. And they contact me at hfmario@yahoo.com, and we try to set a time that works great for them. And they get their coaching lesson. They can choose public, private. It's completely dependent on them. So right now, not only are we close to the same army supply, we're 1 worker difference, and we've lost half as many units, resources as he has. So he's starting to wipe out this little army that we had. We did have some more back home. We should have kept making a Thor or 2 instead of so many siege tanks, or more Widow Mines, but we did need a few Hellbats. It's not terrible. Everything right now is even. This game is completely even, which means that I am ahead. You can fight a Zerg from behind. What I should have done different here is I should have planted a bunch of missile turrets around. So the spread doesn't happen. I noticed it when I burrowed, and we lost a few. Thor's now in the way. Thor Widow Mine is kind of what I'm making now. And then 3-3 is done around the same time of his 3-3. Go to weapon upgrades. So he's going to 4, but Thor Widow Mine counters. So what I'm going now to counter his Muta is Thor Widow Mine. Because we already have some Hellbats for his Lings, and we already have some tanks for his Banelings. And I'm already building the perfect counter for him. He takes this out, but he also takes a lot of damage. The Planetary has 25 kills. And then here is the real kicker. So he's right on top of my army. And boom. So it's really starting to go in my favor, the battles, which means that I am severely ahead in the army supply. Economy is relatively the same. I still haven't changed these over. Once I start doing that, I'll have a crap ton of mules. And from here we can kind of slow push him to death. He didn't have these rocks down, which I feel is a mistake. Which means that I can just push in one direction, not have to worry about any counterattacks, so I'll have to engage me head on. Siege up. And he doesn't have anything really to follow it up with. Like, yeah, he's making units. He doesn't really have gas. He lost a lot of gas. He can't counter pressure me unless he sends some meters away, which means I push faster into his base. So this is definitely guaranteed to go up. Well, this wasn't really up. With the possibility of getting so many mutas, we could have gotten rid of a lot of SUVs. And the Widow Mines too, Greek General.